Nokia had very humble beginnings as a groundwood pulp mill, which is shown here, but through acquisitions and expansions they have become the corporate giant that we now know them as today. Throughout the mid-1900s, Nokia manufactured a wide selection of products, from footwear and tyres to electronics and chemicals. There were very few markets Nokia hadn't entered in some way, shape or form. In the early 1990s, Finland underwent an economic downturn which had a massive impact on Nokia's revenue. To try and combat this, the then CEO Jorma Ollila made the decision to focus Nokia's resources on their most profitable sector, telecommunications, in 1992. This proved to be a wise decision, and Nokia helped form Early Mobile Technologies. They were key developers in GSM, a now global standard for mobile communications, and made the first GSM call in 1992, which is shown here. Nokia gained a reputation for the high build quality characteristics of their phones, earning them the nickname Blokia. In 1994 they introduced the Nokia Tune, and in 1997 the 6110 was released, along with the classic Snake game. Nokia were also among the first to release phones with features such as predictive text, data, roaming, 3G capability and cameras. But Nokia didn't just design high-spec phones, and in 2003 they released the Nokia 1100, a very basic phone designed for developing markets, which has since become the world's best-selling phone and best-selling consumer electronics product ever. Even now, Nokia are still pushing the boundaries of what a mobile phone is capable of, with the likes of the 808 PureView, which has a 42 megapixel camera, and the Lumia 920, which packs many cutting-edge features such as wireless charging and a screen so sensitive it works through oven mitts. By 2003, Nokia had 38% of the market share, but after 2007, with the advent of smartphones, their foothold in the market began to drop, from 38% in 2007 to only 23% in 2012, and only 15% of the smartphone market. Nokia had their own smartphone OS, Symbian, but they did not have the resources to keep it competitive with Android or iOS. In 2011, in an attempt to bridge this gap, Nokia aligned with Microsoft to make Windows Phone their primary smartphone OS. The Lumia 920 and 820 were made as flagship phones for Windows Phone 8, both of which have received very favourable reviews, but this has not been reflected in their sales. Nokia's future hinges on the success of Windows Phone 8. If it is unsuccessful, it could be the end of a global behemoth, whereas if it is successful, it could be the beginning of Nokia's return as a serious competitor in the mobile phone market.